Rich Musabni. I have really a great pleasure to introduce two people from and the leading founding artistic director, Pata Cicciavili. Do I say it right?
Almost.
Almost. That's good enough. The man is originally from Georgia, and he's got a wonderful wife named Urana, who's the choreographer and actress and everything else, and wonderful. And this lady right here, Salma Kernan, right?
Kernan.
Said it good enough?
Absolutely.
Kernan. She is managing director of Synetic Theater and all, but acts. But this group here, I was just asking Pata, and he told me 14 awards by Helen Hayes. You've been around now about 10 years, would you say? Is it that long?
Correct.
10 years.
Yep.
And you hit the ground running. I'm amazed. I mean, how popular all of a sudden Synetic was, because you folks, there's nobody like you in town. I guess you realize that, right? Nobody like you in town. You come up with these ideas, and then you see, and they do wordless shows. Wordless. Is this not the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th one? What is it? Wordless?
It's a 7th wordless production of Shakespeare.
But of course there's music and there's everything, and it's exciting. You know, that's where I get my exercise from. Just watching you people, I'm exhausted after it. Now, currently down at the Landsberg Theater in the district on 7th Street and E, you're doing King Lear. And you got a company of regulars that are in this thing. And you say it's going to play till April what?
April 24th.
24th. I'm sure Shakespeare didn't have this in mind when you guys came up with doing King Lear. It's nothing that he would have recognized. But fantastic. What do you want to tell me about?
He would like it.
Yeah. Oh, he'd like it. What do you two want to just tell us about the King Lear show?
Well, I would say King Lear, first of all, it's a very iconic play.
Yes.
That everybody can imagine what it's all about it. But unlike any productions, unlike any Shakespeare, his King Lear is very unusual.
Yes.
Just basically, if I say, this is the world of fools.
Yes, yes.
Everybody's a clown. So it's like we are clowns sometimes.
Yes.
So that was the idea, to bring that unusual world into King Lear, then infuse them. So basically, I was very much influenced by Federico Fellini's ideas.
Of course.
And Shakespeare fused them together. And they cooked in my head, so that's what I've got today. It's very unusual production, so I would say.
It's just fantastic. If you don't know Synetic Theater by now, you're missing out. There's nobody like him. Well, let's put up on the screen. I've got a phone number, 703-824-8060. And, of course, I got a website, synetictheater.org. Salma, will the website tell about the upcoming season and all?
Actually, it will. We just announced the season this past Saturday, and it will go on our website probably at the end of this week.
Well, give me 2 or 3 things that are coming up.
Sure. We're actually going to be doing a Shakespearean festival this fall, and we'll bring back some of the favorites, Romeo and Juliet,
wonderful,
Macbeth, and potentially Othello as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun. And then we'll have some new shows. Taming of the Shrew is going to be our next silent Shakespeare. That'll be at the Landsberg next spring. We'll also have a new play called The Father of the Soldier, and then another new series that's titled New Movements right now.
Now they, as Patrick was saying, that they have offices in Shirlington, Synetic Theater, right in that heart there where the restaurants and all are. And then over in Crystal City, they got a wonderful setup there at 18th and Bell Street, right in Crystal City, where you can park your own car underneath, no charge, no nothing. It's convenient, and they got a great, great theater there. So I don't know if in our area we really got a gem here in Synetic Theater, and and what I think is special about you people, you have a regular company. How many actors and actresses roughly do you have that you see all the time? You don't necessarily recognize their faces with all the makeups and different things, but I would say, do you have 20 people that you count on, or what?
We have about 40 people in
40,
the company.
40,
Mm-hmm.
40.
We have about 40 people, and then I would say half of them, they are with us more than 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Less. I mean, the minimum is 3 years, and somebody's like 10 years now, like Philip.
I mean, it's such a like a frenetic show, and the physicality of it, bouncing around and twirling around, and it's unbelievable, just unbelievable and wonderful, just wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If I could just stand here all day or sit here all day and just say wonderful, 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 Synetic Theater. And I don't say, these guys see me interviewing people, I don't say that really so much about people, but Synetic is in a league by itself, like the old New York Yankees. If you remember what they were like, nobody could touch them. And continued on with that wonderful business. I want to give that phone number one more time, 703-824-8060, and check that website, Synetic Theater, and that's with an ER. How come you don't do RE at the end instead of ER?
Why?
I don't know. Okay, good. That's the way it used to be ER, but
Right.
so many companies now have RE at the end.
I like to stick with that.
Okay, synetictheater.org. Thank you very much, Pata and Salma. Appreciate it, and we'll see you on the tube.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us here.
Rich Masabny, back to the desk.
Oh, that was my cue? Oh, it was my cue. Thanks, Rich, and the good folks from Synetic Theater. King Lear in production till...
April 24th.
April
at the Landsberg Theater
24.
downtown. It's a wonderful show, wonderful show.
Good job. Thanks, Rich, for doing Double Do tonight, helping us out. That's about a wrap for this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Almost our first show in April 2011. Hard to believe.
Almost our
Spring is
30th
here. Enjoy the
anniversary.
cherry blossoms. Have a safe week. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheerio.